could go back to explaining what I was saying on the live stream. Alright, so I could go through this again. Alright, so basically if you to any of you new players out there, if you guys are new to this game, basically up here you got your equips. I would buy this gun right here called the Roundabout. This gun is pretty OP and it's really good. Basically just hold the shoot button on bosses. This boss right here you could beat in less than a minute. So just shoot him right here. Just shooting him. Yep, and then when he goes like that, that means you're close to beating him. And now, look, he's in the phase again. So he's in second phase already. So you want to spam your EX moves as much as you can. If you're going for A rank, try not to get hit. But if you're not, if you're just trying to beat this guy, look, see, we're already to his final phase, aka his final form. If you guys would prefer it like that. So an A rank is, for you guys who don't know, A rank is for people who, or not people, but yep, like that. So I killed him with 3 health. I parried 3 times. And I think I used super meters. And yep, see? 53 seconds. If you get all of this, you get an A+, which is the highest score on regular mode. There is a mode after you beat the devil called expert mode. Basically on expert mode, I would say it's kind of the same, but just a slightly bit harder. And the highest rank is S rank, which as you can see up there, I got. And look over here as well. And now I can just show you guys how easy it is to get, what's it called? I could show you guys how easy it is to, you know, just beat these bosses with just this one weapon. And again, if you're going for S rank, try not to get hit like that. Try not to get hit. But if you're not going for it, then it doesn't matter if you get hit or not. But yeah, basically you just want to spam this right here. And here, you just want to dodge the tears, because your bullets, if you turn around, they come back to the boss. As you can see around the screen, like that. And now here, you want to look up and just use your EX moves. And I would get this gun as well, called the Spread. It's really good, like, for parts like that. And yeah. Person in chat left. And look, see, just like that. It's pretty easy, but yeah. Okay, I see you, Samai. What's Samai? Avery, what's Samai mean, bruv? You got some explaining to do, young brother. What does Samai mean? Alright, and this boss is one of the hardest boss. I would say it's the second hardest boss, in my opinion, without the roundabout. But if you do have the roundabout, just do this. You see all that damage right there. You heard all of that. That's the damage going into them. And look, Just, you want to spam it. And all that damage right there. And you want to try to get one more off before you go to second phase already. Jump and dash over him. And then use your EX moves here. I would recommend using your EX moves most of the times, because, you know, using your EX moves are like, with this gun, it's pretty good. But if it's like a boss, look, see, you're already final form, final phase. If you're trying to, what's it called, like, if it's a boss that has like parkour things in it, I recommend saving for your super, because those bosses are kind of, are like pretty hard. They're harder than the regular bosses, I would say. You could be spending like a lot of time on them. So I would recommend saving for your ultimates on those. I can show you a plain boss right after this one. And it's the very first plain boss that you'll probably be fighting. You want to parry that thing when it comes down. Yep, look, see? It's that easy. You just need some practice and a roundabout. That's all you need. Look, 1 minute. I think I got an A+ on this. Yeah, look, it's a new one for me. This is my first A+ on this boss. I never got an A+ on this one. Oh, and Avery, yeah, I saw it. It says, okay, I see you, Sammy. Because for me, it shows like, okay, I see you, Sami. So yeah, that's basically, I would say, one of the hardest bosses for this one. But with some practice, you could like get it over with. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I guess so. So yeah, and then this is the first plain boss you'll ever be fighting.
Good day for a 12 pass. It's on.
You want to shoot her for basically the whole entire time. And I would use this EX move. And if you already passed this boss, you got the rocket here. But I'm not going to show you that till you go, till next time. Until we go to the next one. And then when she's about to attack you like that, yep, you want to dodge out the way quickly. But if you can't, then that's okay. But if you get to 1 health, like I am, things gonna get pretty tough. So if you want to keep on going, you can. But I would recommend retrying, because you would probably need more than 2 HP at least for the final part. Because the final part is pretty hard. But that's if you guys want. If you guys don't want to, then it's alright by me. Those pink things, basically every pink thing you see here, you could parry. And if you don't know what parrying is, I could go to the tutorial, show you guys like the game mechanics, how to play and all. It's gonna take you a while to get used to the controls, but yeah, after that you'll be like, oh yeah, after you get used to these controls, you'll be fine. Hello, welcome to the live stream. The other person is just me on my phone to see if the things are delayed. And basically what I'm trying to do here is, oh, he left. Oh, and here we are in final phase. As you can see, she turns to a big moon. And here, yep, right here, you want to use your EX moves right here, because it travels with her. So I would use your EX moves right here. if you have. Yep, look, see, just like that, you're done with this boss. You're done with the very first flying boss. And if you're lucky, you get an A. I have gotten an A plus on this boss, I think. I think I got an A plus on this boss. Yes, I did. I have gotten A plus on every boss, or an S plus. And now we are coming to an end to the final boss of the World 1.
Good day for a swell battle. It's on.
Here, he has a lot of moves. Yep, here, you're gonna want to parry these pink ones, because those pink ones are kind of annoying. And I would try, yep, when he does that, stay up here. I would try to get rid of as many of those things. This thing you could jump over or crouch under, and it goes from the top to bottom, as you just saw. And here, you just want to shoot him as much as you can. Use your EXs. Here you want to jump and dash. Same for these A coins. Look, final phase already. Hello, welcome to the live stream. I'm trying to give some Cuphead tips if you don't know how to play this game. But if you do and you just want to stay, you're welcome to stay. Yep, and just like that, that concludes our Ink IO 1 bosses. You could do it very short time with the roundabout. Look, and you could get an A plus really easy. And yeah, that concludes World 1. And after you beat this, all of this world, like this whole world, this guy's gonna move right here. There's gonna be a secret coin right here. You walk here and they'll give it to you. So you'll get 11 coins from all of this. If you do both running guns, get all coins. And here, that'll be enough to get the roundabout, smoke bomb, and I think the spread. I would get smoke bomb because you can dash. You could dash real quick. Well, not real quick, but you could dash through things. Well, most things. You can dash through a lot of things, but yeah. Actually, no, wait. 11. No, you'll get 15 coins out of this whole entire what I think. This is where you start the game. You walk up here. You talk to Elder Kettle, and he gives you a potion. That potion is your gun, called the pea shooter. And then you go to tutorial. And now here, you can learn how to play. So if you guys want to learn, you can. You jump with X, you jump here, and jump and dash, right there. To go down this, just do like that. I choose not to shoot, but I switch my control like that. Square is to shoot, but you can switch your controls as well. R1 is to lock, that means like stand like this. So like instead of moving like this and shooting, you can just hold R1 and you can look around like that. Parrying, you just click X on these things right here. And then EX moves, these things that I was telling you guys about earlier. And then here you're going to be able to get a coin. So that's one free coin for you guys. And then after that, you walk out. You exit, and then, yeah, you just exit like that. And then right here, and then when you go right here, you talk to this apple. He'll give you 3 coins. So then you have an amount of 4 coins. And now here, I could do the running guns if you guys want to show you.
And begin.
Basically, you just want to shoot, unless you want to get a pacifist, which means you don't shoot anyone. First coin's gonna be up here. That's where the first coin's gonna be, alright, chat? you just want to keep on shooting these guys. Second coin is gonna be right here. Up here, you want to grab it right here. Yep, you want to try not to get hit for the last parts. There should be a third coin up here. No. Yeah, I think there should be a third coin up here somewhere. There should be another coin up here. And then down here, you're right here. You want to kill this guy as fast as you can. And now these guys, here you just want to dodge. You don't want to die like that. But after this, there should, here. You guys want me to, here, I'll create a new one. And I'll show you guys what the coins are, since that'll be easier, because I don't really remember that much. But, yeah. And if you guys want, I could read this intro for you guys real quick. And I do have an accent while I read this. Well, not an accent, but like a voice when I read this. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Ink Isle Island, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of wise Elder Kettle. One day, the two brothers wandered far from home, and despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended on the wrong side of the tracks, and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. "Hot dog!" exclaimed King Dice, the casino senior manager. "These fellas can't lose." "Nice run, boys," laughed the new incomer. The brothers gasped as it was the casino owner, the devil himself. "Now, how about we raise the stakes?" he suggested with a toony grin. "Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours." Oh, my bad. Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice and for a throw. Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the dangers, but it was too late. "Snake Eye!" laughed the devil while slamming the floor. "You lose!" The brothers stumbled in fear as he loomed over them. "Now about them souls." Nobody's pleased for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman slammed. Yes, please," Mr. Cuphead added. Perhaps there is," the devil leaped, pulling out a parchment. "I have a list of runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I might pardon you two mugs." "Now get going," the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. "You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours." Cuphead and Mugman were terrified, running up and ran away as fast as they could. "Come on, Mug," panted Cuphead. "We have to find out Keldo. He'll know what to do." And that's it for the intro. Yep, and here's what I told you guys. And then here, you guys can just skip all this. Nothing really important. And then he gives you a gun. The pea shooter. And yep, I already went through this, but every time you do this, or create a new one, you want to do this to get this coin. Unless you're speedrunning the game, then I would skip it. But if you're not, then go for it. Yep, right here, he gives you 3 coins. Now you have a total of 4 coins. And now over here, go to the shop and see if you can buy the roundabout. And you can. Buy it. Buy the roundabout. First thing you should buy. wanna do a running gun level.
You're up.
And I would recommend using the, roundabout. Yep, look, here's the first coin. You just hold it, cause it'll kill all the enemies behind you and in front of you. Yep, here's the second coin. You don't want to get hit there like I did. Yep, and here's the third coin. And here's the fourth coin. I want to do what I just did there. And now here. I want to wait for him to get back up. Shoot him. Dash. Dash over this guy. Jump. Get this last coin. Shoot this guy. Go up here. And dash. And then that concludes the first running gun level that you'll probably complete. Unless you do the second one, then yeah. 5 points. And me. And now I would recommend buying the spread or smoke bomb. I'm gonna be buying the smoke bomb first, because in my opinion I feel like it's more useful than the gun. And here you fight the first boss, which I would recommend, like I said, this boss right here.
A great slam and that stuff. Now go.
That concludes that boss right there. Pretty easy. You guys just gotta like get some practice in, and then that's it. That's all you gotta do. And then I would fight these guys down here.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Also, if you guys hear it in the background, it's because I'm watching it on my phone. Because sometimes on the PlayStation, because on the phone it's delayed, so I want to see like the messages. I want to see the messages like ASAP. I want to try to answer you guys as fast as I can. chat, it may kick me out. I want to try to join my friend Avery who texted the chat. So if it does kick me out, then I'll start a new one, alright? Alright. Alright, it didn't kick me out, chat. Hello? Hello,
Hey,
Avery?
yeah,
Yeah, I just want like someone to talk to because I'm what's it called? Feeling a bit lonely because I'm the only one in a chat, and I'm
yeah.
just
Sorry, I
talking,
kept on losing chat because what's it called?
and I'm just like not talking. I'm just talking to myself while you know.
Sorry, I left chat because what's it called? There's this guy in game chat and he keeps on coming. I would explain this a long story. I don't think you want to hear it.
Sure, no, give it. It'll be interesting because someone just joined. Hello.
Alright, so basically, me and official, we were playing on the server in Rust. You know, we got a whole bunch of blueprints. We got AK, MP5, so much crazy things. Then it updated. We got emotes, new weapons, tech trees. It was insane. The best update. And everything wiped, so we didn't have our blueprints anymore. We
Mhm.
hopped on a new server. We made this house, beautiful house. Then today, this guy is not banging on our door. This is the second day of wipe, by the way. Like second day of playing on the server. We already have AK, a bunch of guns, crazy. And he's banging on our door, and he's trying to get in. He blew up our front door. I'm like, yo, official, we're getting raided. He goes outside and kills him. And he's like, hey, I code raided this base. Code raid is when you guess someone's code. And he was like, hey, you want it? And I was like, sure. Me and the official got best of the loot. Huge, beautiful base. We're still, living in it and stuff. And so there's this guy, and it was the base owner that got raided that we live in now. And he came up to my base. He's like, hey, man, how did you get in our base? And I was like, oh, some guy gave it to me. He code raided it. He's like, oh, if you can find his name, let me know. I was like, okay, I told him the name.
And
Then me and him are really friendly.
alright. No, it's just because I just beat the boss, one of the bosses. You know that I don't know if you were there when I was fighting those fog bosses.
Hold on, 1 second. Let me tell this guy that I can't talk in game chat real quick.
Mm, Alright,
So,
alright, and
no.
chat. That's that boss. And then here is where you get your first super. You guys could use it if you want. It's pretty good for the first super. I would say it's better than the other supers, in my opinion, depending on what boss you're doing. All you gotta do is just protect this vase. You can't let them go next to it, so you gotta parry them like this. In parrying, you gotta click X, 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 X. Those grandpa ones, those are fast ones, so you may want to be careful with those. And yep, and then you get your first ultimate. I would spam X, and there's a funny little glitch here. If you spam X fast enough, then you start jumping. Whee! Alright, Avery, you can continue now.
So where did I leave off? Yeah. So the owner comes up. He's like, "Hey man, how'd you get in our base?" I'm like, "This guy gave it to me. I gave him the name." And this all happened within the span of like 4 hours before this,
Mhm.
before we started talking. And So he's like, hey man, you know, if you can like let me know his name and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I can give you my old base if you want. He was like, sure, and I was like, okay, it's decaying, but you can make something out of it. He's like, yeah, anything could work. He's got this team and stuff. He's got like a 3 man or a 2 man. I'm not sure. He plays with his brother,
Mhm.
and so basically, he comes up to my house and like we're just chill. We're giving each other stuff, or I'm giving him mostly stuff, but he's helping me sometimes. And I'm going for every crate at lock. Do you know what a crate like a lock crate is in Rust?
Yeah, yeah, you told me about it, I think. But
So I
like,
go for every lock crate because I have good stuff, and I've gotten like six, like there was like 10 lock crates on the server so far, and I've gotten like 8 of them. So me and official, we're
what the
balling on it.
heck?
We got 1,000 scrap. We're trying to save for a tier 3 right now.
Like I want to say something, but then at the same time, I can't be saying that, because at the same time, it's also like what I'm doing as well. I want to say like, yo, you play too much Rust, but at the same time, I play too much Cuphead.
Right, I was watching that. Like, how are you? Like, you're dodging everything, bro.
It's pretty easy.
Pretty good commentary too.
Ah,
Dude, I thought you sound like the Sprite Cranberry ad for a second.
you
You're like,
want to
yeah,
fight Cranberry?
yeah. I was playing that on blast earlier when I was talking to official. So basically, hold on, what did I leave
And
off?
that's that flower boss chat.
Dude, what was it?
Now we got the flying boss, and that's it. That's the end of World 1, except for the last running gun. That's it. After that, that's the end of the whole world. And in here, you see, he's not over here where I said he was gonna be. And you can see that like yellow thing in the back of there. That's the coin that I was talking about. That's the free moolah that you get. Alright, you can continue on your story again while I try to do this running gun so that they could see how to do it while you commentate in the background. Understandable.
Anyway, shoot, where did I leave off? Keep on forgetting.
Something about like,
Lock crates.
yeah,
That's what it was. So basically, I got 8 out of 10 of them on the server. The first lock crate me and official went for at the beginning of the server, all we had was bows. We somehow won. We got SAR, pump shotgun, and a AK. We lost the SAR, but who cares?
I could download Rust again if you want. I don't really care. I just want to
If
play
you
with
want.
someone.
Yeah, so basically, we got all those stuff. We're balling right now. We got this giant base now. And this guy, like, I'm asking him for it. I was like, hey, if I give you this, do you guys have garage door blueprints? He's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure my friend does. And I was like, okay, bet. If you give me, or my teammate, aka his brother. And he was like, hey, man, okay. And I was like, okay, if I give you this stuff, can you make it for me? He was like, yeah, bet. I'll give it to him. Then he's like, okay, my brother said it was 4 gears, and because I couldn't remember how much, and I searched it up, and I was like, I swear it was two, and it was two. So his brother's being greedy, and he wants to make his own garage door. So I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't say nothing about it. I gave him the stuff. He's like, okay. Well, turns out my brother didn't have the blueprint. Then he like drops me the stuff again, and then he goes away. He comes back and he's like, okay, yeah, my brother's being a c word. I can't say one because you're live streaming, and two because I just don't like saying it. I think you know what I mean.
Is it the
UN something.
UN something?
Yeah, CUN, and then I just
Oh,
say word.
okay, yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, yeah.
Basically,
Wait. And that's the second running gun.
he
Pretty
doesn't want to
easy.
make it for you, and he wants him to be like rude to me.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, hey man, if you want me, he was like, can I build around here? Cause he's just being rude. I was like, yeah, go for it. Just don't build too close so I can make my compound, aka a giant wall around my house.
Mhm.
He's like, yeah, I won't. And I was like, okay, so if you want, I could raid him. It was like, I'm not sure because he's my brother. I don't want him to be all mad at me and stuff. I was like, I can like when he's offline, I'll just raid him and I won't kill him so he doesn't know my name. And he was like, oh yeah, please do that. And I was like, yeah, I will, don't worry. And me and official are sitting here like your official is not online. It's just me. I'm grinding out for the base.
When did he get offline?
Official got offline like an hour or two ago.
Bro, so alright, can I tell you something real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so one, it was like I don't know 9 or 8, and me and Jay playing Rec Room, and he leaves randomly, or he doesn't
Hmm?
leave randomly, but he leaves because he had to go somewhere, and he's been gone for like 5 hours already.
On Jay's?
Jay. I call Xavier. I call him Jay for short.
Oh yeah, I know. Just it was my mic started lagging and my whole game lagged.
Uh,
So I didn't know.
and hold on. And this is the final boss chat, aka just a plain boss. Just spam fire.
Hold on one sec. The guy's back outside.
Uh, and chat smoke bomb in plain levels don't really do much, but at the same time they can kind of do something. Cause I could see, as you can see there, like I smoke, a little smoke thing comes up at the end. That gives me like 1 frame of a second to escape something like that. Here, chat, you don't really know what way it's gonna go, so I would like stay middle. Alright, and here's the the last phase. Like, if you guys were there when I was streaming on Twitch, and when I did it on the on my other save file. Yep, and that's it. That's that boss. And yeah, if you get also chat, there's an achievement if you get A plus or an A or higher on every boss, you get an achievement. And sadly, I didn't get it on one, and that is the flower boss. But if you really do want to get it, then yeah. And here is the free coin. Now you have 4 coins, so you could go buy something else here. And then here you go in here, and then it says the die house. It's nothing. It's just you talk to King Nice. If you kill all bosses on regular mode, then boom, that's it. Then you go to the second island, and then yeah, and then this is the second island. And also, Avery, hold on, wait. Let me finish reading this little sentence here, and then you could go ahead and finish your story. Guys, hang on. Thanks, thanks to stars, I caught up with you. I believe I found a way out of this mess you're in. Hot dog, you have. I can't make my voice anymore. I'm tired. Your strength is growing. You'll soon be matched for the that no good king dice and maybe even the devil himself. Oh, golly, do you really think? I do, but you'll never get close to the devil unless you have those song contracts in hand. Only then you'll get the chance and turn the tables on that friend. So when that time comes, do the right thing. Alright, Avery, you can continue with your story. Avery?
Well, maybe I'm on high alert right now. Like I'm on edge.
Some is his brother rating.
No, yeah, his brother apparently it's not just his brother, it's a four-man of Tommy guns, and I just got offline threats. Basically, if I get offline, they're gonna try and blow up my base.
Yeah,
Do you think you could
What?
download Rust real quick, bro? I really need your help.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you're texting official?
Yeah, he's like, do they know where we live? I'm like, yes, this is their base, big brain.
Also, Aver,
Yeah.
this the game coming out on December for it's free for PlayStation Plus. It's called Godfall. Have you heard of that or not? It's basically it's a fun game. I have played it before, but like it's been a year since I played it, and it's coming out for free. So I was gonna say if you wanted to download it back or download it if you or just put it in your library just in case if like sometime we just get bored and we don't want to play like a random game.
Alright.
But it doesn't come out till like December 7th or December something.
Okay, so basically, let me give you the rundown. Four-man of Tommies, they want to offline us. I can research this thing called a compound wall, and if you can help, how long can you stay on for?
Till like I don't know 3 4 in the morning.
Perfect. For them, it's 5 o'clock, and they get off at 4 a.m. So they got a long time. If you can help me, I have a chainsaw. I got like a bunch of tools. If you can help me get as much wood as possible, we can make like 3 compounds around our house. Make it impossible to get in.
Sir, yes sir.
Yeah, cause there's this guy that's friendly with
Vus
me.
is gonna take a while though. It's on
No,
30.
it takes like not that long.
It's 30
For me,
something minutes for me. It's probably
for
because
me
I'm
it took 30
playing.
minutes. That's not bad. No, it took 30 minutes for me. It's not 30 minutes ain't bad.
Chat. Well, I'm probably gonna end the live in a bit, chat. But yeah. I showed you guys some new players, some tips, maybe even players that didn't know about this. Some tips and tricks to beat this boss, or not this boss, but World War One at least. And now, chat. I'm in the final phase of this boss. Also, warning. There is when I if I do beat this, there is gonna be like a little thing that's like pretty kind of creepy, not that creepy, but if you get scared easily, don't. I would recommend closing your eyes right now. Or well, it's kind of scary, not that scary. Look, right here, that's basically him dying, opening his lungs. It's pretty. It's pretty late. Think about it. You heard Avery?
Mhm.
Opening his lungs. It's pretty lit if you think about it.
Yes, sir.
How many times have I died so far? I have died one time. But when I first played this thing and I came to check how many times I died 100 times.
Yeah.
I've died once so far
When you
already.
retry, it doesn't count as a death.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
We should play this sometime. Like, I should start a share play sometime.
Yeah, but right now I'm shaking right now. Like I just got offline threats because I don't know if you remember in my story, but this is their house.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
we kicked
And
it
they know
over.
the code, don't they?
No, I changed the code. It's me and official's code now. I'm trusting you to help me. I have tools for you if you can just help me get a bunch of wood. I'm gonna make low grade for my chainsaw, and we're just gonna farm wood. Like,
Are
we need this
chainsaws new
compound.
things?
No, they've always been there. Just they're kind of hard to find.
Damn, so you got pretty lucky finding one, huh?
Yeah, we got two of them. And we have this thing called jackhammer. We just don't really use it that much, but me and official call it Jackie. So if I ever say, "Oh, Jackie" or something like that, then I gotta use Jack.
Sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, but it's short for jackhammer. I mean, would you rather me say jackhammer? It takes way too long. By the time I
Yeah,
finish
fair
saying
enough.
jackhammer, I guess I'd be able to finish every challenge in the game
There's challenges now.
on PC. And when I said challenge, I meant trophy.
Mm.
Oh, I'm so scared right now. Like I'm not shaking, but I'm like kind of shaking. I'm like I have a small like I'm just like I'm on edge.
And this boss is actually really hard in general without this gun. I'm gonna be Cuphead again.
I'm gonna ask him if they have ladders.
Wait, so basically there's three of them, cause one of
Four
them
of them,
is. Oh wait,
plus him.
his brother isn't in his team.
No, he is. There's four of them, plus the guy that I'm talking to. But the guy that I'm talking to is friendly.
Mm.
So it's a 5-man technically.
Damn.
And I
And
just robbed their base completely.
like just now.
Not just now, a couple hours ago. This
Mm,
guy came up, he's like, "Hey, I
5 hours
told
ago.
you this base, you want it?"
Hey, I raided this base. You want it for free, bro? Yeah, sure. Alright. The house is all yours. My mom renting in house. My mom, people who let people rent their house for like 2 days. All right, the house is all yours.
It's 5 for them, and right now it's 11, so it's 6 hours ahead. To get off at 4, I
Ah,
get off at
f-
10.
Wait, what time do you get off?
I don't even know. I think I'm gonna try and stay up all night. He added me to a party.
Who
Mind
did?
if I add him?
Yeah, you can add him.
Are you still in the broadcast?
Yeah, well, you can still add him. I don't really care.
No, he swears, bro.
Mm,
That's why I'm saying, like, are you still in the broadcast?
I'll mute him. Well, for now, until I beat or die, then I'll unmute him and end the broadcast. Well, I'm probably gonna die right now, so like,
Oh, I did it wrong. Fruitful underscore Q. Scary to meet him, by the way. One.
I'll
Like,
just end the
honestly,
broadcast here. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching this podcast. I hope I was able to help you guys, some new players. Hopefully, I was able to help you beat World 1 and 2 bosses in World 2. Until next time, and goodbye. Goodbye. And sorry, my voice is